What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Smiths, and we're going back to their 1985 sophomore album, Meat is Murder, and we're going to listen to the tune Rusholme Ruffians. I follow a Manchester club. I won't say which because, there's no reason for partisan football talk here. But I do follow one of the Manchester clubs, and so I know a little bit about some of the different parts of Greater Manchester. I believe Rusholme is a part of Greater Manchester, and my understanding now, as I've listened to the first Smiths album, is that Manchester seems to serve as the setting for some of their songs, including, for better or for worse, more pleasantly or seemingly much more commonly unpleasantly. So yeah. It seems like this is another song that speaks to sort of the history maybe of Morrissey specifically in the Manchester area, or at least, people or let's say, culture aspects that he interacted with or was aware of. Ultimately, I am aware to some degree that it's like a university kind of area, like lots of student dorms, as we call them here in the States. I'm not sure it's like student halls. I'm not sure if that's the right term, but yeah, I think it has like a high student population, so perhaps it might relate to his time at university, or when he was that age, and seeing people, maybe ruffians who were students themselves and who were causing havoc or ruckus in local communities. I'm not sure, but again, my understanding is that this relates to an area in Manchester, and the ruffians, we'll have to see about them, but ultimately it does seem like the geographical and cultural and social dynamics of Manchester provided some fodder for Smith's lyrics. So, in any case, let's find out what it's all about. This is Rusholme Ruffians from the 1985 album Meat is Murder by the Smiths. So is this live?
Night of the fair, by the big wheel generator, the boy is stopped, his money is grabbed, and the air hangs heavy like a glowing wine.
She just skipping through the lyrics.
An engagement ring with many things, while mine consumed by brass and money.
I like that guitar a lot too. That bass too.
The last night of the fair, on a seat on a whirling coaster, the skeleton says we're watching night, the hideous trait on another sky.
I love his delivery.
On a seat on a whirling coaster, the skeleton says we're watching night, the hideous trait on another sky.
Very sprightly. Yeah, we're contrasting experiences here. People getting mugged.
But my faith in love is still devout. This is the last night of the fair, and the grease in the hair of a speedway operator is all a tremulous heart requires. Scoop of is denied. She said, how quickly would I die if I jumped from the top of the parachute? This is the last night of the fair, and the grease in the hair of a speedway operator.
There's a lot of stuff's going on here.
She said, how quickly would I die if I jumped from the top of the parachute?
And it's, you know, people are getting beaten up. There's speculations about how quickly you might die. But it's a very bright, jubilant tune.
This means you really love me, such my name on your heart of a thousand times. This means you really love me. Number I walk home alone, I just might walk home alone. But my faith in love is still devout. I might walk home alone.
Despite everything he's seen and been through, still believes in it. As he walks home alone. Cheeky bastards. Did we just get locked in a cupboard somewhere? What happened? Yeah, that was cool. I really enjoyed that. And again, I've now had some warning that there are a number of faster tunes on the album. And you know, while you wouldn't maybe say that's as fast as like the faster part of Miserable Lie or something, it definitely was on the more energetic end. So I sort of, you know, I'm feeling that flavor already. And yeah, again, it sounds like we're talking about maybe people being mugged while someone else is falling in love, or maybe it's the same person. I didn't know if those experiences were being contrasted between different people in Rusholme, or whether it was, you know, the same sort of person who's like, oh, I'm falling in love, but I just got beaten up out on the street. It's the end of the fair. I'm not quite sure. You know, does Manchester have a fair in the way that, like, say, you know, Edinburgh has that big festival in the summer, or is it the fall? I don't remember exactly. I went there when I was like 15 or something. It's been a while. Nevertheless, I don't know if that fair, you know, if the fair in Manchester is sort of, you know, a similar type of thing, or whether that's related. And it did sound like there was a school girl who was denied. Like, I'm not sure, but again, maybe it's related to like university age people. So again, I gotta listen to that some more. But I didn't have a problem for the most part, like hearing the words. Like, again, sometimes when I do a first time reaction, it's like, oh, what did he say there? I'm not quite sure. It felt like that happened less in that reaction. I just need to listen to it a few more times and, like, you know, not be like thinking about the little bass flare, or be thinking about, you know, the vibrato of his voice, which, you know, sometimes the sonics draw my attention on a first listen. But yeah, let me know if you have an angle on that one. Let me know what you think of the sonics. Let me know if you do enjoy when they play a little more energetic, or a little more quickly, or whether you enjoy their sort of like dreamy kind of slower songs. I'm feeling both flavors, but I'll admit, I do enjoy the energetic stuff. One of the tunes that I've liked for a very long time from them, Big Mouth Strikes Again, you know, that tune kind of has an energetic sort of flavor. So yeah, at least at this point, I would say like maybe I'm slightly more inclined to those kind of tunes from the Smiths. But either way, this is a cool start to an album. First couple tracks, fantastic. Do let me know what you think of this one. I will see you next time. Peace.